We know from our frontline services, we know that there are many individuals out there that unfortunately will not engage with this organisation because of the word blind. There is hundreds of degrees of sight loss, and of course the word blind, people disassociate and think that they're not ready for our organisation. Members, service users, visually impaired people have always commented on the name and saying, you know, it doesn't quite represent what the charity is about.
There are approximately 20,000 people in Cornwall who are registered visually impaired. There are actually only around 200 people who very sadly are black blind. But we want everybody in Cornwall to understand that whatever your eye condition, we're here to support you.
The first thing we did was that we held 4 brand workshops with everybody within the organisation, from the chair of trustees and the chief exec down to all of the staff and people on reception, administration staff. Everybody was involved. And through that, we asked a lot of questions where we drilled down to what is the essence of the brand, what is it about the charity that we need to pull through and celebrate with a potential brand name, rename and rebrand. We were really interested in Cornwall Blind Association's heritage as a charity set up to support minors who'd lost their sight. We looked at things like the daily lamp, which actually supported minors to obviously light their way in the mines. And we used an element of that called the guiding light to help form the new visual identity for iSight Cornwall. If you look at the eye, it's actually 2 guiding lights converging in the centre. We believe iSight Cornwall should be this centre and this grounded place of support for people living with sight loss in Cornwall. We were running a number of focus groups amongst staff and people that work with Cornwall Blind Association, and we tested iSight amongst the others. It was the runaway favourite. People fell in love with it. It had its challenges because we were concerned about how it would fit around Apple's brands such as iPads, iPod, etc. So we've actually gone through the process working with Stephen Scown Solicitors and Cornwall Blind Association to actually have it trademarked. That's amazing because iSight Cornwall now legally belongs to the charity. It's a brand to be proud of and it's yours to move forward with.
We're changing the name to iSight Cornwall because iSight Cornwall is slick. It's easy for people even to use on the phone, you know. Good morning, iSight Cornwall. That's explaining to everybody that we're here to look after people's eyesight.
As iSight Cornwall, we really will inspire the futures of people living with sight loss.